PSMF works, but only when you follow the steps safely. And when you get it wrong, you will lose lean mass, burn out, and even stall harder. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it the right way. Should you do a PSMF? In my last video, I walked you through who this tool is actually for and who should absolutely avoid it. Today, if you're a good candidate, I'm giving you the full step-by-step guide so you can use it safely, strategically, and effectively. A PSMF day is not a lifestyle, and it's also not a punishment after overeating. It's not starvation. It's a precise metabolic tool, and when you use it correctly, it can help you reset cravings, tighten up after a holiday, break out of a rut, and even move the scale when you're stuck losing the last few pounds. So let's get into the how. Protein targets, carbs, fats, electrolytes, calories, frequency, everything. This is your complete PSMF roadmap. PSMF stands for Protein Sparing Modified Fast. It's a structured, temporary way of eating that does three things. 1, it gives you a short-term calorie deficit. 2, it keeps protein high to protect your lean mass. 3, it keeps carbs and fat very low, so your body has no choice but to tap into your stored fat for energy. This approach originally came out of a medical weight loss program for people with obesity. Those were very, very strict programs, under 800 calories a day, medically supervised, labs every few weeks, and a structured refeeding phase. What we're doing here is a modified, safe, short-term version layered onto a keto or carnivore lifestyle. Here's the physiology in plain English. High protein protects your lean mass and keeps you full. The very low carbs keep your insulin levels low, so you switch to fat burning. Very low fat forces your body to use stored fat as fuel temporarily because you're not adding much from your plate. And electrolytes prevent dizziness, heart racing, headaches, and that miserable I can't function feeling. This is why I say a PSMF day is like a scalpel, not a sledgehammer. It works because it's precise. So this is a big one. Timing matters. Here are the moments when a PSMF can be incredibly effective. The first example is after a holiday or a celebration, Thanksgiving, birthdays, a vacation, not as a punishment, just as a reset to clear your cravings, shed water weight, and to get your brain back into fat burning. Clear the brain fog. 2, when cravings come roaring back. A PSMF day forces you back into clean ketosis and stops that creeping carb cycle. 3, when you hit a true plateau, meaning you're sleeping well, protein is solid, you're not under eating, electrolytes are good, and the scale still hasn't moved for weeks. A tight PSMF day can nudge you out of maintenance. 4, when you need to lose the last 4 pounds. This is where PSMF can be gold if everything else is in place. 5, when you've slipped into carb creep, especially for my keto people. It's not an emergency, just a quick course correction. And very importantly, this is not for the days when you're exhausted or stressed or under eating. Those are the red light days. Now, how often can you use this tool? Well, here's the safe, evidence-aware framework. So this is for like a beginner general audience. Start with 1 PSMF day per week. If you have a lot of weight to lose or you're fat adapted and feel strong, you may work up to 2 to 3 non-consecutive days per week. for the short term. You need to be strategic, never daily without medical supervision. That's a hard rule. No back-to-back PSMF days. Your body needs recovery, and you need to assess how you're feeling. This is where people get into trouble. They think if one day works, 5 days work better. No, this is not how the tool operates. So step 1, the protein target. Protein is the foundation of a safe PSMF. Most adults will land between 90 and 150 grams of protein for a PSMF day. If you want a formula, you should be between 1.0 and 1.2 grams of protein per pound of your goal lean body mass. Proteins to choose: chicken breast, turkey, lean beef, white fish, eggs, cottage cheese, lower fat, Greek yogurt if tolerated. Protein is what spares your muscle. It's the PSM in the PSMF. If you're carnivore, leaner cuts, trim the visible fat, limit the high-fat dairy for this day, whether it's the Greek yogurt or cottage cheese. Step 2, you want to keep fat very low. This is the part keto folks struggle with just for a day or two. We love our fat. The goal is only enough fat to cook your protein or make it palatable. That means no butter, no oils, no cheese, no cream, no added fats, no fat bombs. You get your energy from your body today, not your plate. Step 3, you want to keep carbs very low. To mimic the medically supervised PSMF protocols, you want to aim for less than or equal to 20 total carbs for the day. Many of you will naturally land under 10 grams, and that's totally fine. But here are some things you want to avoid: fruits, nuts, any bars or keto treats, sweeteners, especially if you're a person that's prone to cravings. Veggies are optional, and there's nothing magical about broccoli on a PSMF day. Step 4, electrolytes are non-negotiable. This is where people feel terrible because they don't replace what they're losing. Here's your target for the day. Sodium, you need 4 to 6 grams. Potassium, 2 to 3 grams. Magnesium, 300 to 400 milligrams. LMNT or Element is a perfect option, and you will likely need 2 packets on a PSMF day, not 1. I'll put the link in the description. You need to hydrate well, salt your food. This will help you avoid dizziness, headaches, heart racing, and that drained, I'm not okay feeling. Step 5, calories. The classical medical PSMF stayed under 800 calories. For real life and real people, I'd like a slightly softer range because you're not being closely monitored in a clinical setting. I think 800 to 900 calories is perfect for most adults. Still aggressive, though. I want you to realize that's still aggressive, still effective, but not as extreme as clinical versions. Meal structure. Keep this simple. 2 to 3 meals, protein first, no snacking, no grazing, no extended fasting required. You're not starving yourself. You're giving your metabolism a brief, structured break. So how should you feel? Here's what a normal PSMF day should feel like. Mild hunger, clearer head, less bloat, fewer cravings, more bathroom trips, feeling lighter the next morning. What is not normal is your heart racing, dizziness, shakiness, chest discomfort, extreme fatigue, feeling wired and tired, that kind of feeling unwell for 12 to 24 hours. If that happens, stop, eat a normal keto and carnivore meal. Here are the mistakes that I see all the time. doing PSMF while sleep deprived, using it to fix chronic undereating, trying it when stressed or burned out, over-exercising on PSMF days, forgetting to prioritize electrolytes, using it to make up for binges, doing it on back-to-back days, treating it like a lifestyle. PSMF is a strategic tool, and it only works when you stay in your lane. So who should not do PSMF? This should sound familiar from yesterday's video. If you're chronically fatigued, under-eating, not fat adapted, you have hypothyroidism and it's not stable, you're pregnant or breastfeeding, you have a history of eating disorders, or you feel dizzy when you fast, a PSMF day is not for you. Here's the bottom line. A PSMF day is simple but very powerful. When you use it correctly, it can reset cravings, help break true plateaus, and help you lose those stubborn few pounds while protecting your lean mass. It's not magic, it's physiology used strategically. And now you have the full blueprint so you can do it safely and effectively. I've turned this into a clean, printable guide for you, and it's available on my Fourth Wall store. I'll put the link in the description below. And if this helped you, tap like so more people can find safe, science-based guidance. And as always, my Keto Made Simple ebook is linked below as well. I'll see you in the next video.